Hi guys, it's me back with another vlog. It's been a little while since I did one last, namely because I've just been relatively busy. Last weekend I was out quite a lot with friends, and then this week I've spent a lot of time doing overtime at work and whatnot, due to it being busy and me wanting to develop at work, so putting in the extra time and effort so that I can learn more and sort of grow within my job role a lot faster. And because of all this, a few things have happened. So obviously I was out on bank holiday weekend. I met loads of new people, spent a lot of time with like new friends and whatnot, and spent time with family as well. My training, in terms of my 10k training for August, took a bit of a hit because of that. I haven't really had much of a chance. I've been out twice, I think it is, in the past 2 weeks, which isn't that great, but I'm still not smoking or drinking or anything like that because, it's all part of me maintaining my fitness. So I think I'm still doing well overall. I just need to put a little bit more time into my actual training. I've been focusing on myself quite a lot, and my job, obviously. As I said, I've been doing overtime at work and whatnot, because that's been available and it's a chance to develop and learn and to sort of grow within my role. So that's been really fun. It's even more enjoyable when there's overtime going and you actually want to actively do it, which is the position I've been in. I've wanted to stay at work to do that because I haven't been in my job role for too long. I'm learning all the time and I still enjoy it quite a lot. And I've just been generally focusing on myself and getting myself into a good place, which I feel I'm in now, which is really good because it sort of enables me to help other people who aren't in as good of a place, and it just makes me generally happier to know within myself that I feel like I'm in a good place. And I think when you're in a good place as well, other people notice it, so you give off a sort of positive vibe when you're around other people as well, which is good for not only yourself but for other people, because nobody wants to be hanging out with someone who acts like Eeyore out of Winnie the Pooh and is depressed like shit. So that's the analogy I use because my sister used to watch that a lot when she was a kid, and my god, that donkey was depressing. So I've been finding ways to focus on myself. Obviously, like the last month or so, I've been heavily focusing on myself, not too much on any others other than like friends and whatnot, family and stuff, but I've just been putting a lot of time into myself. So I've been doing that through hobbies, obviously my running, playing video games. I've recently picked up snooker again. It's a big hobby of mine, which I enjoy a hell of a lot. Going out with various mates. We go to the one in Bury now because the one in Thetford closed down, but that's been good to go out with friends of an evening and play snooker and just sort of talk and socialise a little bit. Running, as I said, has taken a back burner, but something I'm picking up again. That was just more so because of how busy I've been with other things. Video games are always a constant aspect of my life. Constantly play video games all the time. I've got a computer again now, obviously, so PC gaming is where I reside mostly. Other ways I've been focusing on myself is, as sort of ties into the hobbies part, just keeping myself busy, spending time with friends, family, making sure I've always got something to do every single day and I'm not just sitting around the house, because when you do that you tend to overthink quite a lot and it leaves you more room to sort of cause anxious moments where you're just constantly worrying about things in your life that are going like not particularly well. I don't want to say badly, because things don't always go badly, it's just they're not going as well as you'd hope sometimes. And that can be anything. That can be a relationship, that can be the way you feel within yourself, that can be your job, that could be the fact you feel like you don't have many hobbies or interests, or don't hang out with too many people, that sort of thing. So that sort of ties in a bit more. I've been surrounding myself with the right kind of people that aren't constantly doubting me and are sort of giving off that positive vibe as well. Spending time with lots of friends who I have a lot of things in common with, or who sort of make me feel positive about myself, and I can do the same to them in return. And you just sort of have that sort of positive connection with people, which is good. And that's what you sort of want to surround yourself with, is that positive connection you have with people. You don't want to have people that are constantly questioning every decision you make, constantly sort of having a go at you and doubting you and causing you to worry about things even more than you already are. So in regards to the people I've surrounded myself with, a few of them have been people that I have hurt in the past, which sort of, I went through that phase where I put big emphasis on making amends for my mistakes. I still do. I still feel like that's something I want to put a huge emphasis on, because there are still a couple of people I know that I haven't spoken to in quite a while, and probably hurt with some of the stuff that I did. So I've been trying to spend time making up for all of that, and that sort of led to me making friends with some people that I used to be friends with, or used to be with, that sort of thing, and now sort of get along really well with and talk to. So this has all sort of stemmed from me focusing on making my life more positive, just sort of wanting to become a better person in general, and focusing on my development and growth as an individual, because we're all striving to be better versions of ourselves. And I feel like in the past month I've managed to achieve making myself a better version. From where I was a month ago, I look at myself now and I'm just sort of like, wow, am I really the same person at all? And a lot of people have said that to me as well. And it's like, a month ago I was not this happy. I did not feel this good about myself. I did not feel like I had really been developing much as a person, as an individual, and I don't feel I was a positive influence on other people's lives, if I'm honest, because of all of that sort of stuff. So I feel it's really important for people to focus on themselves and to dedicate time to themselves, and not just to dedicate time to other people. You need to find that fine balance between dedicating time to others and to yourself, because at the end of the day, if you don't put in the time into developing yourself, you're just going to feel like you're not really going anywhere in life, and that you're sort of hopelessly helping others and not getting helped yourself in any way. And nobody's going to come along and nobody's going to actively just help you like that. Like, a lot of it has got to stem from yourself, from inside. And for me, I just sort of went through a couple of really bad moments, and they had some really bad consequences. And those consequences made me realise something needed to change. And that was, for me, the amount of time I spent focusing on myself. I didn't really spend much time doing it before. And now that I have, I feel a lot better. So that's generally the update, and like the focus of this vlog was to sort of let everyone know that before you help others, you need to help yourself, and you need to focus on yourself, and it will make you happier, and it will make you a more positive influence in other people's lives, and just generally improve your state of being. And on top of that, just the general updates about me now spending more time on training, me getting back into a few of my old hobbies, spending a lot of time with new friends, and just keeping busy. So I hope this has sort of helped a couple of people. And as I said, if anyone ever needs someone to talk to or has any questions, concerns, etc., then I'm always about, and I'm always willing to talk to people about this, because I know what it's like to be alone through certain times that are difficult, and or to at least feel alone. And I just want to try and help others now. So if there is anyone who's struggling, just hit me up, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Whatever platform you want to. And we'll have a chat. Because sometimes it helps to sort of vent and get things out there a little bit. So, right, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching this vlog.